Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Anjali. Today the topic that I'll discuss is Python dictionary methods. First we'll see what exactly is Python dictionary methods. Then I'll tell what are the methods that I'm going to explain in this video. In Python dictionary methods, in Python, dictionary methods are built-in functions used to manipulate and access data stored in key value pairs. These methods allow you to efficiently retrieve, update, or remove item from a dictionary object. All dictionary methods in Python are built-in functions which are inbuilt, and we will use these functions to manipulate and access data stored in key value pairs. You know the structure of dictionary. The values, it will be in the form of keys and values enclosed in a flower bracket. We will use these built-in functions to manipulate, which means to change something in the existence, or we can also access the data which is stored in keys and value pairs. In simple words, I can say that we can make the changes in the existing dictionary. It will allow you to retrieve, update, remove. As I said, the manipulation is nothing but the changes we'll make are we can retrieve, update the existing one, or we can remove the items from the dictionary objects. These actions we can perform by using dictionary methods. Now in this video, these are the methods that I will explain. They are key method, values method, items function, dictionary dot get method, set default method. Let's start with first method, that is keys method. The keys method in Python dictionary returns a view object that contains a list of all the keys currently stored in the dictionary. It returns a view object that contains list of all the keys which are stored in the dictionary. By using keys method, we will retrieve only key values from the existing dictionary. The basic syntax to do this is first we'll write the dictionary name dot we will use key function. Now we'll see an example for this. Employee info, here is the variable which contains the dictionary. In employee info, name of the employees are keys and their position, department, and salaries are values, which are again stored in the form of keys and value pairs. Now, here we are retrieving the keys by using keys function and we are printing here. We'll see what output we will get. You can see here you are getting dictionary keys as the main three keys of this dictionary. Employee info dictionary. This is how we will retrieve only the keys from the existing dictionary by using key function. These are very simple methods, you can understand it very easily. Now we'll go to next method, that is value method. In Python, the value method returns a view object that contains all the values currently stored in the dictionary. Same as last example, how we retrieved only the key names from the existing dictionary. Here we are retrieving only the values from the existing dictionary. The basic syntax to write this is dictionary dot values function. Now we will see how we will retrieve values from the dictionary. I'll copy paste the example and I'll explain all terms of this code. You can try out this code and you can check the output, which will help you to learn better. Now in the employee data variable, we have names, age and salary as key names, and in the list form we have the values stored. You can see here these are the values which are stored in list form, and then we will write the syntax, that is dictionary name dot values function, and we will put this syntax into print function so that it will print the values from this existing dictionary. Now I'll show you by running this code. You can see dictionary values, all the values of names, of age and of salary which are stored in the form of list are displayed here. This is how we will retrieve the value. I hope now you are clear with retrieving keys and values. Now we will see items function. Items function in Python dictionary returns a value object that contains key value pairs of dictionary as tuples. We saw retrieving keys and values separately. Here we will retrieve key value pair. We will retrieve both keys and values of the dictionary as tuple. We'll see what this exactly mean as tuples. I'll show in the example. The basic syntax is dictionary dot items function. We will write the name of the dictionary, and as we have written keys and values function, here we will write items function. Let's see an example. In the employee data variable, names, age, and salary. Same example I've considered so that it should not feel difficult to understand. This is same example which is shown in the last method. To this existing dictionary, we will print the dictionary name dot items function, and then we'll see how both keys and values are retrieved in this step. I'll run this code. We can see dictionary items, names and its values, age and its values, salary. Both keys and names are retrieved here. Again, this is a simple method. Now we'll go for dictionary get method. The dictionary get method in Python is used to retrieve the value of specified key from a dictionary. We saw how to retrieve value. Now by using this method also, we will retrieve the value itself. But we will specify the name of the key and then we will retrieve the respected value for that key. The basic syntax to do this is we'll write name of the dictionary dot get function. We will write inside get function, you will write the name of the key to which you want the value to be displayed. This is how it is. We'll see an example for this. All simple and basic examples only I'm showing. It's completely beginner friendly. In the weather data variable, we are storing the dictionary which is having Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as keys, and values are stored in the form of again keys and value pairs with temperature, humidity, and wind speed keys. Now, from this dictionary, we will get the values of Wednesday key. How to write that? We'll see. I've declared a variable called check. To that variable, I'm assigning weather data dot get function. Inside that, we will pass our required key name, after which check variable will be holding the values of Wednesday key. I hope you got my point. Now we will print the check variable and see the values of the Wednesday key. You can check here 27, 55, and 8. These are the values of a specified key. This is how it works. Now we'll see the last method, that is set default method. It is used to retrieve the value of a key from dictionary while ensuring the key exists. If the specified key is already in the dictionary, the method returns existing values. If the key is missing, it will insert the key with the provided default value and then returns the value. This is very simple. Now here we will retrieve a value from key while we are ensuring that key exists. When we are retrieving any values, key should be present to get its value. Here we will specify a key and a value. When we are specifying, if that keys and values already exist in the current dictionary, then while printing it will return the as it is the same old dictionary which already exists. But if in the existing dictionary the value which you are sending is not present, then it will add the keys and values which you are passing to the existing dictionary and it will return updated one. And then it will return along with the new values. If it is present, it will return the same, and if it is not present, it will add to the existing dictionary. This is how this method works. We'll see an example for this. Car details is our variable which contains a very simple dictionary of names of car as keys and its values. Now we'll write the name of the dictionary dot set default function. Inside the function, we are telling Mercedes and we are telling not available. As I said in the explanation, if this value already exists in the current dictionary, in this dictionary, there won't be any changes in the output. in the variable where the dictionary is stored. If it doesn't exist, when we are printing this dictionary, it will return along with this value. It will be added to the existing dictionary and it will return. As we are seeing, it do not exist currently in our dictionary. So this value will also be added now. In car details variable, we will see in output, you can see these three car names already exist in our dictionary. Now we have added this value to the existing dictionary. I'll show you another possibility. Now I'll add a key and values which already exist in our dictionary. After adding the same value, if we run this code, you can see here only those three names are displayed. It won't be repeated if it is already existing. If it do not exist, then only it will add. And this is how set default method works. I hope you understood all the methods that I explained in this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.